This feels so fucking awkward. I can't handle it. Welcome, bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 4, Episode 7 of Skam OG. Now, last time it was extremely Sana focused in that we hardly saw anyone else. We had a lot of interactions between Sana and Nura, where Nura was trying to be there for Sana, but she was pushing her away. We had a lot of seeing Sana getting angry at Sarah and the Rusbus crew for basically being two-faced bitches. And this resulted in her taking Isak's laptop and taking screenshots of the messages where she had talked shit. Now, while I do think this is something that should come out, and she deserves to have come out, Sarah, because people need to know that she's a backstabbing bitch, because there's nothing worse than having someone pretending to be your friend, you know? However, my concern is not for her, my concern is for Isak, because she will obviously know where these messages have come from, and she will think that he's been helping her, and it will cause him trouble, and I don't know, I just feel like Sana should have asked rather than just going straight for it. But anyway, I assume it will come up this episode, and I'm assuming Sana is going to send it out to everyone, so we will see. And yes, I am hesitantly excited to get back into it, so without further ado, let's go. Ah, almost. Ah, shit. Oh, well, hello. You two actually gonna talk this episode, please?
Kan jeg få den?
Kom og ta den.
Seriøst, jeg gidder ikke. Bare kast den.
Seriøst, jeg gidder ikke. Bare kom og hent den.
Come on, love.
Jeg gidder ikke.
Nei vel. Jeg tar med ballen da. Og stikker.
Jeg mener det.
He obviously likes her. Like, the way he's behaving, he obviously likes her. It's annoying that she can't see it, you know? No, go away. You're intruding.
Du er alene, ass.
Oh, Sana, we having progress.
Jeg sverger. Uansett hva jeg sier og gjør, så er jeg fortsatt sur, altså. Jeg advarer deg, bro. Du er jævlig søs.
Piss off. She's allowed to be upset with you, mate. And also, we all know that most of her upsetness is not towards her brother. Oh, fuck you. Honestly, the more I read about this girl, the more I just want Sana to post it all. Oh my god. Oh my god, this girl has talked about everyone. I get being frustrated at some friends for doing shit, but like, rarely. You can't be pissed off at absolutely everyone and talk shit about absolutely everyone. Oh no. Oh, I don't really know what to say. I'm hoping that it's a miscommunication and he's not seeing Nura to get together. He's seeing her for a different reason. Because we've been given all this information, but it's very vague that Nura saying something really good has happened that I need to tell you about, and then Yusuf going to see her. Sana, please, you don't have all the information, my darling. Don't get sad. Honestly, I was thinking about this earlier. Skam is very interesting how they have such long periods of showing no conversations. Like, for instance, we've just seen Sana crying for like, what, 30 seconds or something. Some would say that that's annoying because like nothing's happening and they're just filling it in. But I think it really adds to the feeling of it being real. Because if you're just seeing someone cry for 5 seconds, then it's the next scene, it doesn't add to the effect. But if you're seeing someone genuinely in tears for 30 seconds, it adds on to the feeling that it's more like reality, you know? Oh my god, Sana. But she can just say they aren't real. Like, you know what I mean? Someone just made them up. It does have contextual things in there, though. Oh, she's tagging Ingrid. Oh no, she's tagging Sarah. Oh, is she tagging Sarah and Ingrid? Oh my god. Sana. Oh, was that not her getting it? I thought that was her getting it. Did she just press post? I think she's on the next screen now. Oh wait, did she? Oh my god, she did. Oh my god, she did. Or did she not? Right. I'm angry at whoever did that scene because I am so fucking confused. They kept making it look like she had done it, but I don't think she did. I think she was about to, but then she didn't actually do it. Oh, God, my brain. I can't handle stuff like that. That just threw me through a loop. But anyway, Nuda has arrived, so this might be a little awkward.
Det var bare noe jeg skulle fortelle deg.
Du trenger ikke å fortelle det. Jeg vet allerede.
I think you've read it into it wrong, Sana.
Hva da?
Wait, are they starting their own bus? Is that what's going on?
Har han fortalt deg det? Hva tenker du om det da?
I think they're talking about two different things.
Jeg tenker ikke noe.
Liker du han?
Nei.
Sikker?
Or are they together? I'm so confused.
Tora, bare fordi du synes en gutt er søt, så betyr det ikke at alle andre gjør det.
Sana, be honest with your friend, please.
Jeg har sagt at jeg prøver å konse på tentamen.
It's like, I want Nuda to be there for Sana, but you can't blame her for not being there when she's treating her like shit. Oh, fuck.
Hva faen det her for noe? Jeg vet ikke. Har du skrevet greiene der om meg? Nei. Få det fjernet. Jeg skal ikke ha sånn dritt skrevet om meg på Instagram.
Such a sneaky bitch, and I love it.
Hun aktiv på Facebook da?
Hun var det litt tidligere, men ikke nå. Hva skjer?
Får ikke tak i Sara. Jeg er egentlig ikke helt sikker på at det faktisk var Sara som skrev det.
Ja, og det med at hun ligger med pedo. Det skrev hun også til meg, så...
Det er ikke noen som har hacket kontoen vår, så.
Det er creepy at det har blitt lagt ut, men jeg synes det er enda mer creepy at vi har en bussjef som snakker så mye dritt om folk på bussen.
Yes, thank you, Vilda.
Hallo, jenter, det er dritviktig at vi ikke lar det ødelegge oss.
I find it so interesting that Vilda's the only one who's talking about the fact that she talked that much shit about them.
Er det drama?
Oh god, Isak.
Hørt noe om at Sara postet noe dritt om jenter på Instagram?
This feels so fucking awkward. I can't handle it.
Tro meg, du vil ikke vite.
Det vil jeg faen ikke. Men er du klar for tentamen?
Ja, du også?
Ja, Stephen Hawking på Red Bull. Er du gæren? Ja.
But also, Sana in this state is not ready for an exam. I can assure you of that. I mean, you can delete the account, but they're out there now. People have screenshots and everything. It's one of those things where when you think about the basic mindset of it, or of people should know, it sounds good, but then when you truly think about the consequences of doing something like that, not worth it. Shit. I mean, somewhat true, but if your friend's talking that much shit about you behind your back, probably not best to be your friend. Poor her heart. That sounds so shit, Sana. Oh, Sana, that sounds awful. Oh no. Uh-oh. No, but that doesn't make sense because the screenshots were taken in the idea that the sender was someone else and they were receiving text from Sarah. Yeah. Oh no. Fuck. No, it doesn't. Listen to what she's put. Oh shit. Well, damn, we're actually getting an interaction between these two. But Jesus, Vilda, watch out, love.
Jeg tenkte faktisk på å melde deg for litt siden.
Hvorfor sendte du ikke? Eller hva skjedde?
Ikke når jeg skal gjøre det, så visste jeg liksom ikke hva jeg skulle skrive.
I wonder if she's going to be apologetic for being so, like, hard on Sana.
Hva heter læreren din? Han er kjemilæreren.
Lars?
Da han høye gikk sammen med brunt hår. Han pleide alltid å gå med samme skjorte. En blå skjorte. Går han fortsatt med den?
Ja. Gikk han i den da du er her da?
Ja.
Alle 3 årene?
Alle 3 årene.
Must have like 7 of them. I hope he has 7 of them and it isn't the same shirt.
Men du faster, ikke sant?
Er du sulten?
Litt. Er du sulten?
Ja, men det blir liksom lettere for hver dag man blir vant til det.
Ja, det er sant.
I like that she is trying to bond with someone who is also a Muslim because then she can, you know, it's hard to talk to her friends about stuff because they don't know.
Jeg har hørt at det er noen som går rundt og spytter hele tiden fordi de tenker at man ikke kan svelge sin egen spytt. Fordi da bryter du fasten.
Jesus Christ.
Men det går bra med deg, ikke sant?
Let's be honest. I think that's a very important conversation for Sana to have. Let go of some of the baggage.
Jo, det gjør han ikke. Han gjør ikke det.
What?
Det er noen drittsekker som har gjort dette her, og det var kjempeurettferdig gjort mot deg.
What did they do?
Hva skjedde? Noen laget alle ville to postet masse dritt om.
Jesus. No matter what, it is unnecessary to even think that she might do that, to have no evidence and to do all of that.
Lage hatkontoer og publisere chatter, liksom. Hvor jævlig kan folk bli, liksom?
Jesus. Oh, Sana. What can she do? I honestly don't know what she can do. If she owns up to it, she's going to be in so much shit. Oh. No. Shit. Oh, Sana, you're going to need to talk to that boy because he may not be the smartest cookie, but I'm pretty sure he'll be able to figure out it was you. Oh, he admitted it to save Sana. Oh no, the betrayal.
Hva det du tror du driver med?
God, I knew this would happen. Not exactly, but I knew that it would come back to bite her in the ass.
Var det ikke du som sa at det en ting du ikke liker, så det når folk fucker av vennene sine?
Exactly. Oh, I hate this so much.
Det var virkelig ikke meningen at de greiene her skulle gå utover deg. Jeg beklager.
Ok, hva var planen da? Hvordan skal det ikke gå utover meg?
Exactly. How is Sarah not going to realize that it was Isak? Like,
Altså, jeg driter jo faen i om Sara sin gjeng har noe mot meg.
it's the betrayal that's the
Du kunne
problem.
kanskje spurt før du...
Exactly.
For jeg tok bilder av min private chat.
Unnskyld. Jeg ville bare at de andre jentene skulle se hvordan Sara egentlig er.
De vet hvordan hun er, de er sånn selv.
True.
Hva er det du har imot Sara egentlig?
Hun løy meg rett opp i trynet. Og bak ryggen min drev hun og planla å skvise meg av bussen.
Eller kanskje hun bare ville kaste deg av bussen fordi du er en nedlatende bossy bitch. Hvorfor er du så hard mot folk sånn da?
Ja, du kan jo prøve å vokse opp i det landet her som en muslimsk jente uten å bli hard.
Prøvde å vokse opp som homofil ungdom da?
Det er ikke det samme. Ingen kan se på deg at du er annerledes.
Yeah. There's definite similarities, but
Vet du hva folk tenker når de ser meg?
yeah.
Når de ser hijaben min? De tenker at jeg går med den fordi jeg blir tvunget til det. Ikke fordi jeg vil. Vi snakker om religionsfrihet og all slags mulig frihet her i Norge, men å få lov til å ha på meg et plagg ekstra, det er det noe galt med.
She's right. She's 100% right.
Vet du hvor jævla slitsomt det er å gå ut av døra hver dag og vite at det er enda en dag hvor du må bevise for en hel befolkning at du ikke er undertrykket?
Tror du det er det folk tenker?
Prøv å gå en dag med hijab, så skjønner du at de fleste nordmenn er rasister.
Damn.
Men det er ikke så rart at så mange er redde for muslimer når du leser opp og ned i VG og Dagbladet hele tiden om kjønnslemlestelse, om IS, om terror, om fremmedkriger, om sånne ting.
This is a very good conversation for them to be having. Education is 100% the problem here.
Jeg har fått jævlig mange dumme, rasistiske spørsmål i livet mitt.
Nei, Sanna. De tomme spørsmålene er jævlig viktige.
I agree.
Altså, selv om de er jævlig irriterende sikkert, og
At least they're asking. You can use that moment to teach them.
så er det dritviktig at du svarer på dem. Du må svare på dem.
I feel like so much has happened that I need to pause and like process. So I think that this is an extremely important conversation for them to be having, not only for themselves, but also for the audience watching the show, because a lot of people need to hear this. And I agree with both sides. I can 100% see why Sana would be thinking that. And the people spitting at her brother, thinking that he's oppressing her, it's fucked up. Like, learn to understand the cultures before you go and judge them. But moving on from that, I also think that Isak is right in that a lot of people are simply just not sure what to say because they're not sure what they're allowed to say. And the reason of that is simply education. It's not taught well enough, and it's not shown enough how certain groups of people are not a threat. Yes, there may be minor parts of those people who are threats, but you need to single them out and talk about them separately without grouping them into the general public. You know what I mean? You can't group it all into every Muslim is a terrorist. You have to be ISIS are terrorists. they are a part of the Muslim faith, but they are not the Muslim faith. They've taken it and they've formed their own ideals and their own values from it, and they are extremists. That's not what the Muslim faith is about. And I don't think that that's taught well enough. It's not taught well enough that they are such a small minority compared to the huge majority that are just living their lives the best that they can and trying to be good people. And it's not talked about enough. And it's so fucking aggravating to watch. I know she's fictional, but to watch people like Sana have to go through all of this when it can so easily be stopped by simply teaching people. But then you can also say that people of an older generation should learn to teach themselves. They should seek this information out themselves to change for the better, because it shouldn't be Sana's job to have to tell all of these people what's good and what's bad to say. However, I think if you're going to be a good citizen in society, you need to accept that that might just be necessary. That might just be something that you have to deal with if you want to see change. It's shit. It's annoying for her. It's annoying for other Muslims who are having to answer these stupid questions, but it's important that they do. And yeah, those are my feelings. Can't think if I've missed anything. I'll go over it all at the end as well.
Hva faen du egentlig? Sverger du? Det høres ut som imamen min eller noe.
Ja, den ny. Imam Waltersen. Jeg liker det.
Are you guys okay? Is there anything else you need to get out?
Jeg sier ikke at det ikke rasister I Norge, da. Det sikkert mange, men...
Yeah, saying that, like, no, not all Norwegians are racist. Like, yeah, but you have to accept that some are. That is true.
Vokst opp som muslimsk jente, men tror meg jeg har vært der det var. Så fort du begynner å lete etter hat, så finner du det, altså.
He is so fucking wise.
Så begynner du å hate selv.
I'm so proud that Isak has come this far. Like, damn. I love him.
Jeg beklager virkelig for at jeg ikke fortjente det.
Ikke tenk på det. For dumme ting selv, altså.
I know, but it was wrong of her. Like, we all know that.
Sorry for at Elias og de gutta så homofober.
I don't know if they were.
Det homofober?
Yeah. Why? We still don't know why they fought.
Ja, var det ikke derfor de...
Hva det her? Nei. Det ikke noe med det å gjøre.
What did he say?
Det var jeg som slo til Mikael.
Why?
Jeg ble litt sjalu. Så kom Elias og bare knocka meg ned. Han jo mye sterkere. Så...
Why did he get jealous though? What was he jealous about?
Nei. Hvem skulle du tro det her? Homsen og muslimen, best buds.
I was literally about to say that.
Vi ikke best buds.
Oh shit, you...
Jeg buds.
Ok, vi buds.
Hell yeah.
Hvem det som din best bud da?
Nora? You haven't really been the best bud to her at the moment though.
Jeg ikke så sikker på om jeg har noen lenger.
It's because you pushed them away, you know?
Selvfølgelig det.
Yeah, you just have to make an effort. They're there for you. And Isak is there for you as well. Oh, what an episode. Like, wow. I am impressed. Right, let's talk about Sana and Isak's talk at the end, because that's still fresh on my mind. So, I do really agree with both of what they were saying. Like, I agree that from Sana's point of view, it must be so fucking shit to be growing up in this country and dealing with all of these people who give you such shitty looks, who spit at your brother for walking with you down the street because they think you're oppressed. Like, it's so fucked up that people have these mindsets, but I think, like Isak was saying, when you look for the hate, it's all you will find. I think that she's just so focused on the hate that it feels overwhelming and it feels constant. But that's only because she's looking for it and she's only allowing herself to see it. If she just accepts that some people are just going to be assholes in life, that's just the fact, and actually looks for the love and the people who are trying their hardest to be good people and trying their hardest to understand her way of life, then I think the world will become much more positive just by changing her mindset. Now, with that said though, like I was saying earlier, it shouldn't be her job to do it. She shouldn't have to answer these stupid questions, but if you want to see change in the world, you have to make an active input to change it. She has to actually try and help these people understand, because the more people she helps, then they will help others and it'll just spiral out, and hopefully everyone will be educated. Hopefully in a few decades, everyone will be educated, everyone will be kind and understanding, you know, but that firstly comes from education. People need to be taught this. People need to be taught that groups like ISIS are such a minority of the Muslim faith. They are a radicalized group. Like, they've taken the faith and they've warped it into their own mindset. It's not the faith itself that is inherently evil. And I think that's such a key thing that people need to be taught. It's just so sad that it isn't. But hopefully, like I said, with time, hopefully it is taught more in schools when you're younger, and you can grow to form your own opinions from that, you know? Now, in terms of the actual action of screenshotting the things, I think Sana should be apologetic. Like, he says, don't worry about it, we've all done stupid shit, but she should be apologetic because she went behind his back, she betrayed him. Her intentions were not to hurt him, and I think that's very important, but you would have to be so fucking dumb to not realize that it could be traced back to Isak. Like, these are messages shared between the two. She's gonna see the messages, she's gonna find out it was him. I do think it was really kind of him to own up to it because he probably immediately knew who did it. The only person that he's talked to about it recently is Sana. Sana was around his house. She had access to his computer. Like, you can put two and two together. It doesn't take a genius. So I'm glad that he was there to protect her. And not only that, but he protected her before he even knew anything, which is very beautiful. And they have really formed a nice friendship. And I really do appreciate their friendship. Because like he said, you wouldn't expect the Muslim and the gay guy to be best buds. But again, with what Isak was saying before about I've been through stuff as well as gay guys, like, yeah, you have to understand that both sides have to understand there are similarities. There 100% are. You're both marginalized groups. However, Isak needs to understand that there are some things that he will never get simply through racism being a lot more physical based. Like, a lot of it is based on the things that you see immediately. Whereas with a lot of gay people, you can get away with people not realizing you're gay just by your look. So I think that he needs to really understand that as well. But I think Sana does need to understand that there are similarities and he can help her. It's not like every single Norwegian is the exact same, because then you're just doing what they're doing. You're seeing every Norwegian as the exact same way that they're seeing every Muslim the exact same. So I think that they are very good people to have around each other. They bounce off each other really well friendship-wise, but also experience-wise, they have a lot to share with each other. And also, Isak is so fucking smart and so wise. And I think that a lot of it is to do with growing up gay and having to deal with it, because I find that with a lot of people, it does make you mature a lot faster than your straight counterparts, because to be going through something from a young age and dealing with it, it does make you mature, because you're not so innocent anymore, because you're having to deal with these real world problems, these bad things in life from an early age. So it forces you into it. And I do think that having each other in their lives will be a very positive force. Now, in terms of Sana saying she doesn't have any best friends, she does. She may not right now, but that's simply because she's pushed them away. And if she makes an effort to bring the girls back, she will form her friendships again. They will all just come back, because a lot of the time they don't know what she's going through, and they don't know that they're no longer best friends in her mind. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't realize that Sana's been pushing them away because she hasn't been open. She hasn't been honest with them. And I find it really sad, but I hope that this has been a push and it will allow her to get in contact with them again. But in terms of Nura and Yusuf, I still don't think that they're together. I don't think they are. It got a bit foggy when Nura was asking, do you like him? Because it was like Nura was like, oh God, do you like him too? Like, that was the vibe. Whereas I don't think that that's what's going on. I think that what's happening is Nura and Yusuf are doing something together, maybe forming their own bus away from the other groups. Because, no, but he's already out of school, isn't he? He's not in the same year as her. So I don't know, but I feel like they're not together, because all of the information we've got, we never heard anyone actually say that they are together. The boys know that he's with Nura. They think that something's going on, but we don't have proof. Nura said that something amazing has happened, but she didn't say what it was. They may have kissed, but it felt very much like two drunk people just kissing. I just think we're all reading into it too much. I think they're trying to give us a red herring, but I don't believe it. I really don't. Now, leaking the messages was not a good plan. I don't know how she didn't think it through, and the consequences were fucking dire. So we had the girls think that it was Vilda, and then they attacked Vilda. But like Sana said, I was so confused how all of them were so naive as to not realize that the bubbles were on the wrong side. Like, this was taken from someone talking to Sarah. It wasn't taken from Sarah's account, and any person would be able to realize that. But obviously, with Sana being Sana and their view of her, they didn't even read her messages. They just went on a fucking tangent and wanted to go and get Vilda. But it was interesting to hear them all say, yeah, she sent that to me, or yeah, we all talk shit behind each other's back. That's what we do. It's like, no, that may be what you do, but that's not what you should do. Like, Jesus Christ, these are meant to be your friends. These are meant to be people that you trust with your deep, dark secrets. You don't want them talking shit behind your back. Like, if this came out, I would feel bad if I was in their shoes, but in my shoes, I'd be like, fuck you. Because I would never talk that much shit about my friend behind their back, you know? They're your friend for a reason. You should be open and honest with them. To talk that much shit behind their back, you should not be called friends at all. But the second I started to see Vilda cry, it truly, like, hit hard how much Sana had fucked up. Because I was in a similar mindset to Sana, and I think that Sarah deserved that all to come out, but you don't truly think about the consequences when you do something like that. You may think of the immediate consequences and like, haha, get fucked, Sarah, but you don't think of how it affects everyone around them. Like, she missed her exam and all shit like that. Like, did you really want to like fuck up her whole life? And then you have it affecting Vilda, because they're going to try and find out who did it. It affecting Isak, because they're going to realize that all of these messages were from a certain person. Like, she's going to be able to find the chat history. So I just don't think she thought it through enough before she did that. But no matter what happens, these girls that our group are with are so fucking awful. And I don't want them to be on the bus with them anymore. I don't want them to be on the bus with them anymore. I don't want them hanging out with these girls. They don't deserve them. They don't deserve our girls. They're too good people to be hanging around with those bitches. Now, Sana's interaction with, is it Jamila? Can someone correct me on my pronunciation? But she had a nice heart-to-heart with her and they connected again, which was really nice to see because they were obviously important to each other. We saw by the previous messages. Yeah, they were quite dark at the beginning, which was the most recent stuff, because she was obviously going quite hard on Sana for how she was behaving, which I don't think she should have been. You should just let Sana find her own path in life. But when you went all the way back to the beginning, you could tell that she was trying to be there for Sana and she was trying to be a positive influence. It got foggy along the way, but they did seem like real good friends. So it's nice that they were able to reconnect. Are they good friends now? I don't know. I don't think they ever will be. Because some people, you might like them and they might be positive influences in your life, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be your close friends, you know? But at least they've patched up, they're good with each other, and there's no bad blood between the two, you know? So yeah, anyway, I think that covers everything. That was another incredible episode of Skam OG. I think that's my favourite of the season. Thinking it right now, it was the most connected I'd felt to Sana, and it was the most honest I think she had been, which was really nice to see. That conversation with Isak just made the episode for me. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. You'll be able to find the early and uncut reactions to Skam OG and all the other shows that I do. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.